Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a CaitVi Listener by me, so let's get into it. The Undercity was a labyrinth of danger and decay. Its damp air thick with tension as you, Vi, and Caitlyn navigated the dim, narrow alleyways. You had just gone to scout, looking for Jinx. And it was simple, really. You hadn't planned to do anything yet. But everything had gone wrong the moment you stepped into enemy territory. Vi had been ambushed. Her usual quick reflexes not enough to stop the jagged blade that pierced her side. She had taken down her attacker in a heartbeat, but the damage had already been done. Now, she leaned heavily against you as Caitlyn led the way to a safe house, her sharp eyes scanning the path ahead. "We're almost there, Vi," Caitlyn said, her voice steady despite the fear in her eyes, and Vi let out a strained laugh. Her arms hung over your shoulders as she stumbled with every step. "I've had worse," she muttered, though the blood seeping through her clothes told a different story. "Don't talk. Save your energy," you said, trying your best to borrow some of Caitlyn's confidence, even though you were terrified out of your head. Her head lolled slightly, her usual defiant smirk fading as pain etched deeper lines into her face. "You're such a worrywart, but it's kinda cute." "Vi, stop! You're losing too much blood. We need to get you stabilized." "Relax, Cupcake. I'm not going anywhere," Vi said, though her voice was trembling. The three of you reached the safe house, a small, decrepit room, hidden beneath a tangle of pipes and wires. Caitlyn immediately began rummaging through the supplies it brought, her hands shaking slightly as she searched for anything to help. "Lay her down," Caitlyn instructed, her tone firm despite the panic in her eyes. You lowered Vi onto the tattered couch, your hands trembling as you tried to apply pressure to her wound. She winced, her teeth gritting against the pain. "Kate, what do we do? She's not going to make it like this," you asked, your voice breaking. And Caitlyn hesitated for a moment. And before either you or Caitlyn could say anything, Vi pointed to her bag. "Check it. It has Shimmer. I know it's bad, but last time we needed it, and it's different from the original one." It's clear what Vi's thoughts were. She had it in case either of you or Caitlyn got hurt. She didn't think that she herself would be in this position. And your stomach dropped. "Shimmer? Vi, that stuff is dangerous." "It's the only thing that can heal a wound this severe in time," Caitlyn said, her hand steady as she prepared the injection. "It's this. Or, well, just let me prepare this," she says, not finishing her sentence. But the unspoken words hung in the air like a heavy weight. You looked at Vi, her normally vibrant eyes dull, as she struggled to focus on you. "Do it, Kate. I'll be fine. Whatever it takes." You nodded, swallowing hard as Caitlyn knelt beside her. She injected the shimmer into Vi's arm, the liquid spreading rapidly through her veins. Vi gasped, her body jerking as the shimmer took hold, and her breathing grew erratic, and her hands clawed at the couch as the pain surged through her. And then she let out a shriek, Caitlyn grabbing your shoulders while you just hovered, anxious. "Stay with me, Vi. You're fine. We've done this before," she says, pressing her hand to Vi's forehead while looking at you as you held Vi's hand. And Vi's eyes fluttered closed, and for a moment you thought she's passed out. But then Her head turned slightly, and her lips moved as if she were speaking to someone who wasn't there. Powder? Is that you? She murmured, her voice thick with emotion. And your heart clenched as your grip on Vi's hand tightened. She's hallucinating, Caitlyn said softly, her brows pinched in concern and worry. And Vi's face twisted in anguish. I'm sorry, Powder. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to leave you. And tears blurred your vision as you stroked her hair gently. Vi, it's us. It's me and Caitlyn. You're safe. She didn't seem to hear you at all. She just continued, tears slipping down her cheeks. Powder, don't cry. I'll fix it. Promise. I got you. And Caitlyn's jaw tightened as she leaned closer to Vi. It's not your fault. None of it. You're alright now. You're with us. And Vi's breathing hitched, her brow sorrowing as she fought against the hallucinations. And slowly her eyes opened, clouded, but searching. Kate? Lion? We're here. Her gaze settled on you and a faint smile tugged at her lips. Told you, I'm not going anywhere, she said, like she wasn't just hallucinating and dying moments ago. The Shimmer had done its job, but the toll it took on her body was evident. You scared the hell out of us. You scared the hell out of us, Vi. No going off on your own in a mission after this. Alright? No promises, Cupcake. Vi chuckled weakly, and you couldn't hold back a small laugh, though it was tinged with tears. You're impossible, and Caitlyn and I won't allow this again. I swear it. Vi's smile reddened slightly, and she reached out to brush a tear from your cheek. Alright, you can try, she said, her voice barely above a whisper. And Caitlyn leaned down, pressing a soft kiss to Vi's forehead. I love you, Vi. We both do, and we're not letting you go. The three of you sat there, the weight of the moment settling around you, and the realization of just how many times this could have gone wrong. It hung over your head. That right now, she was safe, and that was all that mattered. And as for the consequences, you knew that Caitlyn certainly would not let this pass, and that made you all the more grateful.